After COVID struck, Clint and Dorothy realized they could be in for a long road ahead. They immediately got to work on a unique solution for the future of Elite.
Shut down on what, the
It was 16th or 17th. So yeah, so funny enough, speaking of Mexico, we were in Mexico beginning of March. At that point, you kind of heard there was a virus going around. It was mainly China. So yeah, so then the Tuesday was when they announced that all non-essential businesses shut down.
And we found out from a client of ours who texted us, and she also works here sometimes when we're away, saying, hey, are you going to have class today? And I'm thinking, well, we're closed down now. We have to reopen at some point in time. And when they allow us to reopen, how are we going to structure ourselves to keep our clientele, being a wellness center, how are we going to keep them safe? How are we going to make sure that they feel comfortable coming back to us? I knew immediately that no way we're going to be able to share equipment. We had the droplets and all the cleanliness and all that. So we have to revamp everything. So I wanted to keep the idea because it's been a very successful program to us. And then I thought, okay, well, how do I keep individual stations and have everybody work together doing the same thing that we did before, but in a safe environment? So I came up with the platform idea. 4x8 platform. Right there, in and of itself, the platforms are socially distanced because they're not, for one, butted up, but they're spread apart.
Our big next step after coming back from Mexico in March was going to be expanding and hiring other people and seeing what else we could bring in. Obviously, that kind of put a little bit of a pause to it. Definitely not a stop, because now that we're back up and running. Yeah, because there's still so many unknown things right now. Everything's reopening, more businesses are getting going, but it would be another shutdown. Yeah,
it'd be another lockdown.
We couldn't just.
If this goes into a second wave, or if they decided to close us down again, it would be extremely difficult to restart and to survive another 3 months of no income, because it's a very difficult, challenging thing to do. If there was a shutdown, that would probably be pretty hard to overcome.
Yeah, can't think of too many small businesses that are going to be closed for 6 months out of the year and still make it. So.
Yes.
But
if society can benefit as a result of this, first off, if we can put in devices to instill that should this happen again, we have the necessary PPE to make sure that it is isolated, and when it comes out, because there's a lot of criteria out there that can foresee something like this happening, and they've known for years that this eventually was going to happen. So perhaps we set in all the policies in place so that we learn from this as a society. And most importantly, perhaps we can look out for each other. We should have known better. Hopefully next time we will know better.